Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this incredibly special FIFA 17 best formation video where I'm going to explain the most effective formation in the game, which as you can see is the 4-3-3 in brackets 2 formation. Now I've played around with loads of formations online playing FIFA Ultimate Team. Forget what you played in the demo, because I came into it thinking, oh, I used this formation in the demo, it worked really well. It's totally different online. Tackling is super overpowered. People seem to be doing really well at it, whereas in the game it seemed really hard for anyone to tackle, and I thought everyone would struggle tackling, both me and other players. No, tackling's really easy. The ball seems to be bouncing around, so forget what you know from the demo. This is where it's at in terms of the best formation going, and a lot of people are already cottoning on to this and are using this classic formation that usually comes through more sort of mid to later on in the game when people have got comfortable with the game and they start liking to attack a bit more. Then this formation usually comes out a little bit more, but at the start of this game it works so well. Obviously you've got your flat back four there. They make great tackles, provide a really good barrier for your goalkeeper. It's important to have a decent goalkeeper, of course, but these guys really do provide great protection for him. They get up and down the wings well, you know, your fullbacks, and it's nice to have like a ball playing centre half. You know, I've got John Stones in there. When he gets the ball, it's important to be calm and confident. Sometimes passing it all the time will just lead to eventually them intercepting it. So sometimes fake to pass, like almost turn your player like you're going to, and then just play it into him, you know, instead of passing it across the back four all the time. That's what I've found very effective, and thus it's important to have a decent ball playing centre half, which John Stones certainly is. And when you do get it in the midfield, it's important to have at least a couple of guys, especially your CDM, who's a big strong lad who's mobile. You know, you need players who are gonna, you know, help you attack, but also are very solid going back. And Leroy Fer is a prime example of that. He's fantastic in all areas, you know, 70 plus in every single area. He's got the height, he's got the physicality, and he is brilliant for winning you the ball back. I'd be worried about using someone like Kante, even though they're a little terrier. I think you'll just be running around a little bit too much, chasing the ball, rather than being in the right position and having that physicality mixed in with a little bit of pace just to win you that ball back. You need a little bit of a brick wall, and that is what Leroy Fer provides for this team. Then you've got your sort of more playmakers, but it's nice with Barkley that he's got a little bit of strength. Strength is important in this midfield three. These guys are very useful with the ball, and they've also got decent strength, maybe apart from Oscar, of course, but these two especially, you know, got really good strength, and they work very well together, and they feed a very fast front three, as you can see there. 91, 91 and 92 paced players, which are just phenomenal. You know, it's a very counter-attacking style. You move quickly through. You can hold possession, don't get me wrong, but you do move quickly from defence to attack with this team, and it works incredibly well. As you'll see in the clips that I'm showing, you know, we've moved from defence to attack so quickly, and you've got these great front three players who are just able to hit the teams very fast and get in behind and score lots of goals. So it's a very solid team. When everyone's back, it's almost like a 4-5-1. And it works that way in FIFA 17, but when you are attacking, you've got the pace to move quickly, get players forward, you've got lots of passes options, you know, for you to use, and you've got great ways to get in behind and shoot and score lots of goals. So for me, this really is the most effective formation in FIFA 17, because you've got three players in the middle. So while the ball is bobbling around, because that's what I've noticed a little bit in FIFA 17 playing online so far, is no one's keeping the ball that well. There's lots of tackles flying in, people are under-hitting or over-hitting passes. So it's nice to have a good barrier in front of your, you know, solid back four. You've got players in all areas of the pitch. It can work in defensively if you are under the cosh. If you're against a good player, you come back into like a 4-5-1 at times, and when you are confident, maybe, you know, those two sort of central midfielders push on a little bit more and just leave the CDM a little bit more back, so you've got more of an attacking threat. So it's a very versatile formation that works so well. Please let me know if you guys have used this, if you do use it, what teams you've built and how it's worked for you, because I love hearing your comments. Or if you've used another formation and it's working well for you, I love to hear what you guys are doing. And peace. Oh my god, you've got a legend!
Have I?
I've got to...
I have no idea, but really. Are any of these? Who's this guy? This card looks interesting.
Oh... Stop with this card looks interesting. Go to the fucking front.